Hi, good evening. Can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully you can. Good evening, good evening. Hi, Angela, how are you? Blue, Cody, what's up? Vincent, what's up, brother? Adam, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Hanging out with Jupiter for just a bit here. We see the great red spot here on the top right side, but it's on its way outwards, or going around. So we'll be losing the visual of it here soon. Awesome. How you doing, Vincent? How's your night, brother? Jupes, it is Jupes. Hey, what's up, Ninja? How you doing, buddy? Good evening. Good to see you. Good to see you back. Not yet. Mars season is not upon us yet. We still got a little while before we get there. Still got just a bit. Hey, Glories, how's it going? Hi, Choa. Ah, for sure. It is a really beautiful night, Vincent. Such a beautiful night. See if I can get half my windows closed on the screen here. Way too much on my screen. Alright, let's see here. I have it on right here, telescope. I do. I have a white light filter for the telescope. Hi, Katie. Good evening. Howdy, Chody. Or Choa. Yeah, howdy do. One of the Jupiter images. It looks 90% better. Yo, that's awesome. You got it set as your profile picture. I love it. That is amazing. How when there was a sunspot. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of sunspots active right now on the sun. A lot of them. There's a knee pain, cold weather. Yo, that sucks. The cold weather has been horrible lately, too. Like, it is super cold. Really cold out. Let me bring a little bit more brightness for you. We got pretty wild weather tonight, though. It is super windy here. But it seems to have calmed down quite a bit, so it's not as bad. Hi, Possum. How are you? Good evening. Good evening to you. How are you? See if I can fix this real quick. What did I miss? Right there. What's up, Possum? Fellow aliens. That's so funny. Hi, sis. All day without using your wheelchair once. Thought I'd brag. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Alright, let's see. How's the view, by the way? Is it bright enough for y'all to see? Everything coming through okay? Bit blurry. It's a little bit blurry. Not too bad though. A little bit blurry. Let's see if we can fix it here. Let's see if we can do a little bit more focus. See if we can do. Hopefully. Jupiter, it is. Think it is or against you tonight? It is. Honestly, it is. The high winds obviously make the turbulence here, the sky turbulence, a little wild. So that's kind of what we got to deal with tonight. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone as well. See what y'all are seeing. Kind of zoomed in a lot, aren't we? Just buzz around and focus. Try to get a razor sharp. Yeah, absolutely. Jupiter dancing a little, it is, yeah. The winds are really, really wild tonight here. Let me move it over a little. Yeah, so the moon's obviously, let's see if we can pull some in real quick. I can see one relatively close, but you can see how turbulent the sky is by looking towards like the moons. You can see how like turbulent the sky actually is. Relatively turbulent. We just gotta deal with the turbulence sometimes. It's super cold out, yeah. I mean, it ain't horrible. It's like 26 degrees, so it could definitely be a lot worse. It is almost vertical in our view right now. It is. This is just based on the telescope setup, though, how everything's rotated and whatnot. Cool weather better for your camera? For the most part, it can be. It depends if there's a little bit of moisture in the air during the day. So, like if you get a little bit of humidity, and then it can like frost up really fast on some of the glass. So what happens? Is that what it is? Yeah, these are light views. 11 moons in the picture. Oh, that's crazy. Here's beauty. Of course, Friday, Saturday. It is, dude. It's gonna be all bad. All bad. Hey, Tank Hello, what's up? Dressed by winter and solar storms. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Normal position from Earth. I can barely hear you, by the way. It is not. This is based on the rotation of our camera on the telescope. I don't listen to the boards of Canada. Dang. The giant. It is the giant. It is the giant. Let's see here. Recount, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Billy, thank you. I appreciate it. See Rory down in Florida again. I don't know. We don't have anything inbound that's really wild at this point. Not like what we got just the other day. That was pretty crazy, though. What you been on here? Let me meet you tonight, sir. Jupiter for a while. Gonna be hanging out with Jupiter for a bit. Hanging out with Jupiter. Hey, Trev, how's it going, buddy? How's your night? It is. Uranus jokes are so old. Super old. Went to college there? Dang, man. That was an expensive, silly degree, wasn't it? Okay, what was I doing? I don't even remember. I was trying to fix something. I don't remember what it was. Maybe that's what I was trying to do. There we go. I fixed it. What will be hard? Have you ever heard of Zachary? I have not, but I have not. Hi, Bethy. How you doing? What makes photo shake? It is, yeah. We got a crazy atmosphere tonight too. Mine in California. I am not. I am near Kansas City. Hey, what's up in the morning for not sleeping? I'll see us. No, Adam, that's funny, dude. I won't be on for too terribly long tonight, though. I do have some stuff I have to do. Oh, Angela, thank you. What's the temperature of space? It depends. Space has different temperature ranges. There's a definite zero, but it depends. It depends where you're at in space. For example, you are in space right now, so whatever temperature you have is that temperature. For me in space right now, it'd be 26 degrees Fahrenheit, but it just depends on where you're located. It depends on what's around you, obviously. Other humans on other planets look like? Well, there's only one human, that'd be us. That's a good question. I think that's a really good, deep question, is what would alien life look like? Can you see all the planets of our sun with your telescope? We can, absolutely. DL says space is alive. Well, good thing there's always a McDonald's cook job for you, buddy. Ancient Indian takes one of the oldest with the nuclear and solar system. Make sure I find this like crazy accurate. Yeah, they've actually done pretty well. Like when you look in ancient astronomy, they were really accurate on a lot of numbers. Pretty crazy. It's kind of crazy. Hey Moon, how's it going? Really hot looking space out there. That's hopping the real dang, dude. Hi, Philip. Welcome in. How are you? How's your night? That's a 0. Oh, there, Kelvin. 1 Kelvin. Approximately 1 Kelvin. Which is like negative 400, negative 460 or negative 400, I think 458 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that'd be the coldest measurable temperatures out there, though. That'd be 1 degree, or 1 Kelvin. It'd be negative 458 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is stupid cold. Like crazy cold. Yeah, negative 273 roughly Celsius, though. That'd be in Celsius. Fahrenheit is like negative 458. It's gonna snow on Saturday in Texas. Yeah, it's crazy. The amount of snow coming is insane. Priest of the space religion? That's kind of a weird statement, dude. Like, denial itself is when you can take evidence and just completely wipe it out, and that's what you're in. You're in a state of denial. Vincent, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Is there H2O, etc.? So H2O would make up a very small percentage of what's inside of Jupiter itself, like 0.0002% roughly. But mostly hydrogen and helium is what we see when it comes to Jupiter. Oh, only a priest would use that word. Okay. Cool story, dude. Cool story. Again, good thing you're not in charge of anything special, I'd imagine. If you could go to live on, go to Mars for 10 years, would you go? No, because at 10 years, there's no return trip. So you'd have to be there much longer than just 10 years. But I personally would not want to go to Mars. I think the blue sunset would be amazing, but I personally wouldn't want to. This telescope C11. Hacking to Starlink, look at things that we're not supposed to. Starlink, or I guess it depends on the satellite. I see what you're saying. I would imagine most of it probably gets you in quite a bit of trouble. Though it's not my field at all, so I don't have much knowledge when it comes to it. Is there volcanoes on Jupiter? No, not at all. It's all gas, a massive gas planet. Just mission arrival. Oh yeah, that'd be really awesome. Super awesome. Absolutely. Alright, I think I fixed what I need to fix. Get that out of my way, get this out of my way. Pull Jupiter up a little bit higher. There we go, move it over center. There we go. And then, grab my chat, so I can actually read the chat a little better. It out. There we go. Hopefully that's better. This 11-inch telescope here. Is that an amazing view? It's always an amazing view seeing Jupiter. Jupiter's always a stunning planet, though. Always a beautiful, stunning planet. Temperatures on Jupiter, on the atmosphere, it's like negative 220-ish degrees Fahrenheit. But when you get towards the core, then you got like somewhere around 20 to 30,000 degrees. And that core is what's called a fuzzy core. Oh, you're welcome, Jake. Absolutely. Total lunar eclipse is coming up on March 3rd. That is correct. Is it true that the government believes in ET? There's nothing to, like mathematically, there's, like, it would be almost impossible, right? When you put the math in your head to say, does ET exist? Like, you would say yes. Scientifically, though, we don't have evidence of it. So in the science side, you would say no, it does not exist because it has not been discovered to be able to be verified. But does it exist mathematically? Most likely. The gas planet. Does that mean gas? Atmosphere. Gas in a way you could go straight through it if you're going fast enough. In a sense, yes. If you could go fast enough, somehow or another, go fast enough without being crushed or pulled in through its gravity, and yeah, you go basically straight through. But what would really happen is you'd pull the gases with it. Things would get really hectic. It'd be really wild in some sense. But it is a gas planet. But everything would be destroyed, though, in that sense. How would they get here? That's a great question. Really good question. How far is it from us exactly? Jupiter's around 400 million miles away. I'd have to look up the exact distance. It's just under, but it's way outwards now as far as like distance goes. This is Jupiter that we're looking at currently. Jupiter it is. Beautiful Jupiter. No, we don't go through the Tell 3i Atlas. It never got inbound near our plane. It stayed out between Mars and Jupiter. Hey, what up, Rose? How you doing, buddy? It does. Some of it does. It depends on the element, of course, on what happens as it gets closer. Somewhere out in space. An ocean planet, like, hell yeah, planet 5456b. It can be horrifying. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Great technology, how long would it take us to get there, near there? About 5 to 6 years, roughly. How long have I been doing YouTube for? Streaming on here about 4.5, 5 months now. How much time did it take me to get the telescope set up like that? Not too long. We're inside an observatory, so it's permanently set up. So it's just a matter of opening up the roof system and then tell them to go somewhere. So it's not too bad. Have an amazing day. How you doing, Root Beer? How's your night? How is your night? Hi, Susan. Good evening. Favorite moon of Jupiter? Oh, by far, Io. Definitely be Io. Io's an amazing moon. Most volcanic mass in the solar system. Every time there's some nut trying to start something, always happens. Always does happen. I got no clue why either. Cracks me up. I think so. Appreciate it, bud. Thank you. Manhattan, Kansas. What's up, man? Kansas Wildcats. Come on, dude. I think Jayhawks are a little better, but I'll take it. I'll take it for what it is. You're a sucker for Europa. Europa's pretty cool. I like Europa too. I like it. I think it's a beautiful moon as well. Hey, Linda. Good evening. Background sound. What music? It's called Oceans Tapping. We're able to fine tune the focus. If we had a better atmosphere, I'd be able to. Tonight's atmosphere is just crazy. You like Callisto. Callisto's way out there. Like, the one thing you got to give Callisto is the idea that it's out there over 1 million miles away and still just still gorgeous. Gotta give it that. Hey, Karen, good evening. I'm great. How are you? Dot, any new stuff on the way? There's going to be additional equipment coming in yet, or I should say upcoming, but it's still in process. So still waiting. We'll see how it goes though. Europa's cute, I guess. It is kind of a cool man. It is kind of a cool man. Nothing wrong with Europa. Nothing wrong with it. Visible light only. It is. For the most part, most of our equipment is visible light only. It's a good view of Jupiter for what it is. Definitely a good view of Jupiter. Small little old town. Alamosa. Ah, lovely Colorado. Oh, no way. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Got Alaska as well. Welcome in, Nicholas. New follower, new choice. They logged in to boost your numbers. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. You can crazy. We're in a TV show. I mean, it is what it is. I don't get involved in politics at all. The most like the best way you can keep sane is not to get involved in politics. Hey, James from London, England, welcome in. Got Space Coast, Florida, Tom, welcome in. From Anchorage, oh no way. How cold is it up there? I bet it's probably about the same temperature as it is here in Kansas City. Always cracks me up how like the temperatures can be the same in like the beginning of winter. Angela, thank you. Thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love and support. Joe from Nashville, welcome in. Real cold. I bet it is. It does surprise me though. Like usually it's like pretty much the same temperature for the most part. It's crazy. We got Maui. Did I say it correctly? Hopefully. My little sister worked there as a traveling nurse in Maui. And thanks so much for joining us tonight. 37 degrees Celsius on your deck. Yo, that is cool. That is, I'm trying to think, trying to just compute it through my head, but is that somewhere like negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit? Somewhere around there? Not even that, maybe. Let me pull it up. Let's see if I can calculate it. Let's see, negative 30. Oh no, I muted myself. Holy moly, I muted myself. Oh, we're not going to talk about it. I muted myself somehow. Ah, crud. When I typed in the negative number. I typed in negative whatever to or like try to translate it. And I mutes it. Hi, Jenny. Hey, Chance. D-Viz. You did call it. Yeah, I muted myself. Such a blondie moment. I'd do it. The crew does have my back. Yeah, got an awesome set of admins here. Is Europa covered with ice? It is. It is. Need to disable the mute button. I need it sometimes, like when I sneeze. I hate sneezing with the mic open, though. What is this? This is Jupiter. Thought you abandoned us. Man, I felt like I did after I realized. Control. I had to learn the hard way too. Yeah, something. I need to do something different with it. Definitely need to do something. It does happen. It does happen. Plus, it makes you guys wonder what I'm actually saying, huh? Have you seen any unexplained distortions in space besides your mute button? Trying to think anything besides the mute button. No, that's about it. I mean, honestly, that's about it. That's roughly about it. I can't think of anything else besides that. You do control. Mine's okay. I probably should do the control as well. That makes sense. Jupiter has 97 moons. 64 is a really old count. 97 moons around Jupiter. So you are human. I am human. Great red spot just went off on the side. It's like on the very top right. You can barely make it out right now. Barely make it out. Plasma balls, night vision guys are capturing satellites that they got out of focus. Makes it look like a plasma ball. They're just satellites. Airplanes would have a flash gem. Satellites make a straight line. And normally you see them towards the horizon where the sun sets. Or towards the horizon as the sun's rising. Alright, sounds good, sis. Have a good rest. Let's see, what was I doing? I was trying to focus earlier, wasn't I? Which way do we need to move to focus here? See if we can get us a little bit better focus. Hey, Jimmy, how are you doing? How's your night? Welcome in. How is your night? Let's see here, where'd my chat go? Always losing my stuff. My goodness. There's a movie about astronauts landing on Europa. That is true. That's absolutely true. UFO. Dude, I've never seen anything that I would say is a UFO that would be from something like aliens, if that's what you're asking. We should change your user, but it's still me. Yo, what's up, Mac? How you doing? How you doing? In the planetary boxing match, it took Astro. It's nice. I love it. Good joke. That's original. I like that one. That's a good one. I do like that one. That is a good one. My favorite planet by far, ours. We have an amazing planet. Yo, True Young, thank you so much for the floating heart. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the love and support. What is everyone's favorite planet? It's always a good question. Always a good question. And then someone always has to say Pluto. And it's upsetting. Hey, what up, Eddie? How's it going, man? How's your night? Earth loves it. Josh built me a PC. Did he really? No way, did he really? They would see got me neolized. Ooh, from a dark sanctuary sky. It was amazing. I love it, Jake. That's amazing, brother. Vincent, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love and support, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You love the forgotten planet, Pluto. Jupiter's prominent in the early sky in the east. That is true. It's amazing bright tonight. Very bright. It is. It is so bright. Pluto, he came in the cold shoulder. Oh my goodness. The winter weather coming through. It's going to be wild. The winter storm's going to be wild. Like, south of us is where all the snow is going, it looks like. It don't look like we're going to have to deal with as much snow. Did you hear about the major solar storms we had? I did. Seems like it'd be up my alley. Is Pluto controversial? Just a downgrade of what its definition is. It's the only thing that makes it controversial. Earth, I love it. Earth is an amazing planet. Other planet show? There's no really other planet that we can go to besides Uranus. Jupiter's kind of what's in season right now. C11 tonight, yep. Now you got a new one. That's awesome, Jenny. That's super awesome. There, Dana, it sent out major flares. It did. It had a X 1.9 flare. Took us into the largest solar storm that we've actually had in well over 20 years. It actually beat the Halloween of 2003 metrics. Mars and Venus are your favorites. I love it. Both are wonderful. You see all the snow that's coming, Joe? Can't love it. I don't want to see any of the snow. I don't want to see any of the snow. I am not a fan of snow. Neptune's a hidden gem. I would agree. I think looking at Neptune and Uranus, though, are very much similar. Gene, thank you so much, Gene. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. How big the little pearl actually is. That is so true. Absolutely. You're worried about some ice. Ice under snow always makes it a problem. Hey, welcome in, Jen. How you doing? Blue, you don't get in trouble, man. That's some wildness right there. Nope, go the right way here. Try to get the telescope to move over a little better for us. There we go. Thanks, Gene. I appreciate that. Thanks, Carlos. I appreciate it. Thank you. Seen the beautiful alignments that we've had recently. So many stars and planets. It's awesome. I got you. I mean, yeah. I guess for me, like, alignment's a huge different topic. Because for me, alignment would mean something very close. Just because I use telescopes so frequently. It's just, I don't know. I always have a weird thought when it comes to alignment. Where it doesn't align with the general thought of what alignment would be. Where the red spot be visible, where the fan are somewhat defined. Somewhat defined, it just went through it though. It's actually on the edge right now, on the top right edge, so it looks like a little bit of a blur, and it's on its way back around to the backside. So we're going to lose a view. 6 to 24 inches, dude. Man, next might be visible. This week is going to end up, tonight's the only clear night we actually have this week. And then all the winter storms are going to be pushing through the Kansas City area. So it'll be quite interesting to see kind of what comes up. In depth of optics in your kit, not in the setup. This is just a planetary camera straight onto the. Well, actually, take that back. I do have a focal reducer in, so it's a C11 focal reducer and then a planetary camera. Hi, Angel. How you doing? How's your night? Oh, you're welcome, Jovan. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Jenny, is your new computer ready for gaming or what? Because seeing the Aurora Blaze, yeah, I barely got any photos off of it. They were all off in the horizon when I was able to get capture photos myself. But what really happened is the peak of the solar storm occurred during daytime here in the United States. Not enough memory right now. Okay, I got you. Just take it out Josh's computer. Don't let him know. Swap him out. Wait till he goes bed. I know he's online right now. That's next Winky Porter. I got you. Very awesome. Can't wait to play some Occupy Mars. It'll be a lot of fun. Memory is expensive right now. I do agree. Hi Saturn, how you doing? Do you know how to? I would. Oh crap. Oh man. But it is. Memory's getting to be really expensive right now with the AI technology out there. It really has made memory expensive. The bands around Jupiter are outstanding. I do agree. Yep. Got you thinking about radio astronomy? Radio astronomy would be alright. It's alright. I don't know. I would be so bored. My ADHD would be all over just watching it as it comes through. Hiya. How's it going, Patty? I'm great. How are you? Memories are real expensive. Wait till your own memories are real expensive. I think we're talking about memory for computers, though. You watched Contact too early. Dude, I like Contact. I actually just watched Contact again just the other day. I enjoy Contact. I think it's a wonderful movie. Really good movie. We can get them to come through. It's just you need more brightness. Like that, for example. In order to see Galilean moons, you need more brightness. And then if you don't want to see them, if you want to make out banding on Jupiter, you got to pull it back a little bit. It's kind of a balancing act. From Kansas City, Missouri. Nice. Alright, sounds good, buddy. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I thought you were a moderator on here. I guess you're not, huh? What the heck? It's a gem, I would agree. What all have we seen tonight? Jupiter. Jupiter has been the target. Well, I did a little bit of Orion with the other telescope earlier. Callisto. Let me pull it up and see exactly where Callisto is. I have not looked at the moon. Europa, Io, Ganymede, and then Callisto is actually up to the top right in our view. Let's see if we can go spot some moons real quick. Let's do it. Let's spot some moons. Alright, so Io is the one on the top left. Europa is the one down here. So you got Europa on the bottom, Io, and then Ganymede right here. Ganymede is the largest moon in our solar system. And then somewhere way out here, see if we can spot it. Where are you? Let me come back up to Ganymede first. Where is it? Somewhere way out here is Callisto, and I'm not able to spot it yet. Callisto is hiding on me. Yeah, it's kind of hiding on me currently. It pulls back up Jupiter, though. It's way out there. Yeah, she's very shy. And sometimes it's kind of fun to try to spot it out there. A million miles away is just too much sometimes. Over a million miles away to the moon, Callisto. Crazy. You went to the moon today? Nice. Got some of the Rockstar servers got burned up in GTA 6. Might be a curse. Ooh, that's horrible. A bit lower than usual for anyone else. Is it lower for everybody? Can you guys not hear me very well? Let me know. Is there an issue with the volume? Am I missing something? I don't know. Is the audio too low tonight? Fine. Okay. The moon is not hollow. No, it is not. Got Celestia on 6-inch next star. Nice. You got the 6SE. Can't wait to use it. That's awesome. The 6SE would be a wonderful telescope to have. Okay. Awesome. Very awesome. Yep. I got no idea then. Great, how are you doing, bud? How's your day? Okay, thank you, Gene. I appreciate that. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. If you went to the moon again, would I be able to zoom in and see you from Earth? I would not. You'd be way too small, so angular resolution would become the issue. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Good evening. Good evening. Makes strides on the planet. So some of the gas is coming up out of the atmosphere, or into the atmosphere from within Jupiter, and then they get blown around the planet with its jet streams, and gives us these beautiful bands. And then Next to the bands, the more the creamish or whitish color in our view right now is what's called the zones. If your name is Clive, we might have a chance to spot you. No. That's so funny. Hi, Karindo, welcome in. What's the best photo or video source you have filmed? It's too subjective. Too subjective. Oh, that's awesome, Jake. That's super awesome, dude. Josh Thor's helmet. Yeah, it's amazing. He did an amazing job on Thor's helmet. It is so low in the atmosphere for me, though. Thor's helmet is super low. Hey, Dominic, welcome in. Is it difficult to set up telescopes to view planets, stars, etc.? It depends on the telescope. Some telescopes are a little bit more difficult than others, but obviously, like anything, when you do it enough, it becomes easier. Galileans, we can look at some here in just a bit. We'll turn up some brightness and walk around and look at them. It's such small now time. He did it. He did an amazing job. He did a wonderful job. It looks really good. I did enjoy his views. What's the most amazing sightings that I've spotted? I think Jupiter is always stunning. For example, let me see if we can do this real quick and I'll show you a little bit more context on this. Let's live stack it. Let's see if we can do a little live stacking. Try to make it where it's not horrible. Oh, it's going to be horrible. Some nights you can actually get a really beautiful view. Tonight's not going to be one of them nights. It's just too atmospheric, turbulent. But usually Jupiter tends to be one of the most beautiful things that we can view. There are other targets, though, that come in really wonderful, which I can try to get us one. If you want to try, we can definitely swing around the sky real quick and try to get a better target. One of my favorite targets. Let's see if we can do it here. Let me see if we can fly over. It's like right on the meridian line, but we might be able to get to it. Let's see what we can do. It gets a little bit more brightness. Turn up some brightness. Zoom out just a bit here. Get these stars to come in properly. Move this over just a bit. See if we can find the target we want. Go this way a little more. I have to look around for just a minute and try to find the right target. And I'll show you why this is my favorite target. See if we can get in the right spot. It's a bunch of stars so far. Let me move this over actually right. Let me do a little plate solving. This might be a better idea. Let me set us right here real quick. Not plate solving, let's see if we can do this. There. Let's see if I can do a quick photo, and then we'll see if we can get us moved over to where we want to be. Do you film the sun? Sometimes I do. Sometimes we go for the sun. All right, I'm going to do what's called a plate solving method. So we're going to take a really quick photo here. Hopefully it's not super bright. See if we can get enough stars to come through. Get some more brightness here. Right, can you see some of the stars? Let's see if we can plate solve it real quick. I don't know if we'll be able to. Did not. Okay. Let's see if we can move it over just a bit. Try if this big star over here. Go the right way though. Might have to speed up the camera again. Find a bright enough star to do this with. Let's do it this way, actually. Let's set him in the middle. I think this is the star I was trying for. Does appear to be. There, sync, yes. Okay, now we can try to move to it. See if I go the right way. Alright, get these stars coming for just a minute here. I know you guys are still way too zoomed in. Hard to see all these stars, huh? So I'll back up a little bit. Let them settle for a minute. Take a quick picture. And we should be able to place solve it at least. Get the update itself. Actually, I think we're really close to where we want to be anyways. Forget place solve it. Let's just see if we can spot it. Go the right way. Here we go. So this is going to be the trapezium. And you can see all the amazing space dust around it. You see that. A lot of hydrogen and helium in this region. But this is going to be the Great Orion Nebula that we're kind of looking into. This is a stellar nursery where new stars are being formed. Hey, what up, Alex? How you doing? Hi, Sci-Fi, that's right. Selfie. You're in target right now, sir? Honestly, I don't know. I don't have much of a what I would consider to be an end target per se. But this would be the trapezium, though, a stellar nursery inside the Orion constellation, or what's called the Great Orion Nebula. But you can see just how amazing some of the gases are in this region. That's crazy cool, ain't it? Messier, this would be Messier 42. You can't speed up the camera again. You can make out the 4 stars that are visible. Orionus A, B, C, and D there. Oh, you're welcome, Dean. Yeah, absolutely, you're welcome. Little camera you recommend for astrophotography? Not a specific one. Depends on what telescope you're using and such. It really just depends on your telescope. Try to match them up. Here, let me take a quick photo while we're here. Like just maybe 2 seconds. We'll do like 2-second exposures and then see if we pull out some of the brightness. You can just see how crazy this is. Ain't that amazing? The amount of gas out there. If we had a wider field of view, then you could really make out how beautiful the Great Orion Nebula is, but you can really make out some of the definition right here. It's just crazy cool. This would be towards the Great Orion Nebula. This is a stellar nursery, a star-forming region from an old supernova event. But just really beautiful, really, really beautiful. Speed the camera back up here. Gives a little bit more brightness, make it out a little better. Just crazy cool though, huh? Move the telescope just a bit more. There we go. I'm good. How you doing, Kate? How's your night? It depends. All suns are stars, but not all stars are suns. Not all stars have planets around them. Yeah, I'm not sure why the sound's low. A few people have said it so far tonight. Honestly, I'm not sure why the sound's so low. I did not change anything, I don't think. I can't turn the volume up anymore. The only thing I can do is try to boost it, I guess. You see there's a filter to boost it. Maybe a gain. See if I can boost the audio by using the gain or something. How about now? Is it any better or no? Let me know if that's any better. Hopefully it's a little better. We are looking at stars. We definitely are. Stars and gas. Stars and space gas. Audio is Chris. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Space Eagles on the gravity waves. That's so funny. Is the music too loud now? Let me see if I can bring the music back just a bit. There we go. Just say, can you zoom in a little bit more? Dude, I mean, just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's what happens when you use a planetary camera to do DSO. Oh, man. What a funny guy. Oh, God. That's too funny. Let's see if I can do this real quick, though. Since we're being goofy. Since Joss wants to be goofy with us tonight, let's see if I can do something. Let's kind of fly across the sky real quick to another target, just to see if we can get this. Okay, awesome. The glow was a bunch of gas out there. Some ionized gas. There's some ionized and also reflective gas inside the Great Orion Nebula, but that was some of the different gases left behind from a remnant supernova, which is now a star-forming region that we see in the constellation Orion called the Great Orion Nebula. Hi Kyle, what's up, buddy? It has been a while. How are you doing? How's your night? Alright, let me take a photo here. See if we got any stars in this region. See if I can make out what we're looking for. I see a star. I see like 2 or 3 stars. But do I see what I'm trying to see? Maybe. I think I do see the target. Let me see if I can move this over just so slightly. Oh, that was horrible. That's way too fast. Try this way. Right about here for a minute. Let me take a photo now. Let's see if we got this. Let it calm down first, though. Hopefully I'm in the right region. Weather been cloudy lately. It's been horrible. It has been absolutely horrible. You can see the star here. I can see the target really close to where we're at. We just need to move it over just a hair more. It's going to be a planetary nebula. This is called the Owl Nebula. I'm going to try to get force here. Where'd the star go? Okay, it's right there. Tricky to do it this way. So hard to see anything. Let's try right about here. Let's see what we got. Let's see if it'll come through. Again, this is going to be the Owl Nebula. Can you guys kind of make it out on the right side of the screen? It's a bit faint. It's actually really faint. Looks like I need to pull this over a little bit here. It's not really capturing the screen very well, but how about that? Can you all make it out? Let me try to reset all our settings here. Try to get it to come through properly. Bring in enough brightness. Now, we can just kind of pull it over a little more. I wonder if I can live stack it to get it to come through better. Maybe. All right, right in the center. Be right in the center there. And then we'll try to live stack it. I don't know if we have enough stars to do this, but we're going to try. We'll see how well this works. I got a feeling it ain't going to work, but... Oh, wait, I'm doing planetary stacking. We can't do planetary stacking. We want live stacking. Get the right option here. There we go. Let's see what happens. See if we can capture it. Let it kind of settle in here a little bit. See if it'll stack. Okay, it will. So right in the center of it, it's going to be the white dwarf star left behind from a star that puffed out its atmosphere. Very similar to what our star will eventually do. Near clear spot in Missouri. I am, yep. Planetary stacking is still hilarious. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you can see the white dwarf very clearly in the center here. Almost looks like an owl, though. But it's a really cool target. It really is a cool target. Just a beautiful target. Just found to line the colors a little better. Bring in a little bit more brightness. Crazy cool though. This is a preview of our sun's future. That is true. This is what's going to be left after the sun goes into a red giant phase. Eventually it'll do like a little cosmic dance and shed its atmosphere, leaving behind what's called a planetary nebula. Really stunning though, really beautiful. Alright, let me quit life stacking here. Life stacking off. Back up just a bit. You really want to see something cool too. Let me swing over just a little bit from here. Speed up the camera a little bit more. Kind of move over. See what location it's in. Let me take a quick photo. Let me try to plate solve it. There we go. It did. It plate solved. So it might center it right up for us. Really close. Not perfect, but got close. There's going to be a galaxy called Bode's Galaxy here. See if we can move it over into the center. Try it right about here. We'll see what we can do. We can try to live stack it too. Try to get good details on Bode's Galaxy. Bring out some of the brightness for a minute. Let it grab a little bit more photo or more exposures. Ain't that cool? Getting to see a galaxy out there. Hi, how's it going, Night Riding? How you doing, bud? Bode's Galaxy is 11.74 million light years away, which basically means that we're looking at light that left that galaxy about 11.74 million years ago. We're looking back in quite a bit of time. Oh, you're welcome, Scott. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome. Discovery Neo, yeah. No Neos. I think it's no in there. Nah, I don't know. I don't have the answers to that. ET call, nice. A spiral galaxy, it is. It is a spiral galaxy. Does say Guatemala. Saludos. Buenas noches. I still have to get the weather, man. Hurricane. It's getting dry in the southwest, yeah. Absolutely. I custom myself over your setup. This is using SharpCap for what I'm using here for capturing through my camera. Besides that, I use Cartus Du Sil, which is what I use for sky mapping, and then EQ Mod to control the mount from the observatory. There's sun in the middle. There's a massive a massive black hole, supermassive black hole, I should say, in the center here inside the galaxy. I'm Shell. Good evening. Hi Mo. Good evening. It's very beautiful. Really cool. Really cool target. Sorry, getting so distracted by another object here too, but all right, let's do this. Let me speed the camera back up a little bit. Okay, and then let's get us back down here. Go for this bright guy again. And we on our way. Find a white hole, never been discovered. Hi Nelly. It is not that visible. We can see 3 vibrations. Cloud near the black hole. We see the effects of black holes. The effect that we were seeing there was its effects from the its black hole, its supermassive black hole. There's a guy in the country builder observatory in Kansas. You're the field of NASA to keep watch. Be an issue in the future when they pass by Earth. I got you. I got you. All right, let me speed the camera up here real quick. Here's Jupiter. 2 of its moons. On the bottom is going to be Europa, on the top's Io. Let me see a couple of its moons here. Actually, a third one too. Ganymede is really close to where we're actually located. See if I'm pulled down. I can see 3 of the moons there. Europa on the very bottom, Io above, and then Ganymede Ganymede way up top. Why are you typing everything in capital letters? I'm not even sure what you're trying to actually say there. Honestly, it's not registering. Like you're yelling, it's not even registering. Here's so much guy in the Country Field Observatory. Again, that's awesome. That's really awesome night. That's really awesome. Alignment. What about alignment? And how you doing, by the way, Sunflower? How's your night? How is your night? Hopefully you're having a good night. Can you guys see Ganymede up on the very top? Or is it right outside the screen? It may be outside of our view. Oh my goodness, I gotta slow the telescope control down. We are just flying around. Let's see which way I'm going now. There we go. There's Ganymede on the very top. Is it possible that it doesn't exist anymore? Even at that point, it wouldn't be possible that that one doesn't exist. There's no reason for it not to exist for. Ganymede, I barely know her. Okay, yes, that's fine. It also indicates that I can't read it very well because they're all capital letters. It's just not my thing. Tough for me. For visual aspects, they do have a assistance on the phone at this point. 2026. How to, honey? Hey, welcome in. How are you doing? Good evening. Can I help you with your astronomy? I don't know. You just got to ask questions. Honestly, just ask questions. Easiest thing to do. Got some color filters and a 2 times Barlow lens. Yo, that's amazing. What kind of color filters did you get? Get like an 82B or something? Do you have any big goals this year related to content creation in space? It's a good question. Obviously, as we come into the summertime, things really ramp up here because we tend to get a little bit less cloudy like we do in the winter. Winter tends to be quite cloudy for us. But as we come into the summertime, things will move really quickly. We'll see different equipment get used. Then it becomes a lot more active, of course, for us. The white pause light, probably a planet, yeah. Jupiter. The storm's coming in here. It's not going to snow too much where I'm located. Most of the snow is going to be down south, like Oklahoma area, towards Texas. What's a roll universe? The roll universe, or the universe has its own rules. Well, you see the lunar eclipse on March 3rd. I do plan to. That's a plan that I do, or the thing that I do plan to enjoy. Hopefully, we're able to live stream it as long as we got clear skies. Galaxy by Orion. Is it by the Pleiades? I forget. There's so many galaxies between Pleiades and Orion. I'll guide you into dark sky territory. I live in dark sky territory. Where I'm located, where our observatory has dark sky. This is Jupiter out here, looking out towards Jupiter. Try to make it clear. Okay. I'm still trying to get back to all your other conversations I still ain't understood, because you asked what the role of the universe was the last one. I don't know if you're talking about like metaphysical or spiritual, or if you're talking about like a fundamental like physical law. I still don't know where you're going with anything. Your conversation has been wild. Oh, you're good, Jake. Absolutely, you're good. London, England. Take this in astronomy channel. It is. Welcome in. Need to go home northwest Ohio to southwest Florida. What days look best? I got no clue. I have no clue. How clear will it get? What magnitude X is this? Right now we're pushing about, this is probably about 250, 200, 250. It just depends. So we got to take out some of the brightness to get the clarity to come through. Sometimes it's all about the brightness. And start to get like the bands that pop, like what we see here. See if we can zoom in a little bit too. Move the telescope over just a bit more. There we go. I'm good, Rockstar. How you doing, brother? How's your night? Saturn's already way behind trees for me. I can't see it anymore. It's out of my view. We don't see exoplanets visually. That's not the thing. Living up north of the sky, so always pushing. I got you, brother. Dude, I got it. Definitely understand. That'd be the Event Horizon from our own planet. One day by our lifetime. I got what you're saying. Yeah. Hey, Glories, welcome back. Hey, how's it going, Richie? Welcome in. I think Europa has a warm ocean at the Seppo. Heard that the other day. So towards its, let's talk about its core. Towards the core is where it gets warm, and this occurs because of tidal forces or gravitational tidal forces. I use a planetary camera this Friday. Yo, that's awesome. Which one did you get? Which one did you get? Hey, Blue Shift, how you doing, buddy? What's up, Richie? What's your question? I just following out the sky. Yeah, I hear you. Get the ASI 662 camera. Nice. The color camera. That's very nice. I have with the ASI, I got the 678. Here, this one that we're currently using is the SV305C Pro camera. What's 11 to the 4th? 11 to the 4th. It's easy to say. Just call it out as it is. 11 to the 4th. So funny. 14,641. I'm doing great, buddy. I'm doing great. Is there any filters that can be used to mitigate the effects of light pollution? UV filters. Jupiter's not in opposition. It's much more inside. It's just how the camera's set up. I can turn the camera and it'll change it around. Jupiter does have 97 moons. It does. Thanks. I appreciate it, Richie. Never used your 250p planetary camera setup. Ooh, first timer for me. I got you. Very interesting. See Pleiades, not with this setup. We'd only see like 1 to 2 stars in Pleiades. This setup is way too zoomed in for Pleiades. Can do 3 times a week. No observatory in my town. Oh, I got you, Jake. Absolutely. You can jump in Discord if you want. Discord.skieslive.com. Do you ever do deep space photograph? We do. You can do it from our equipment as well. If you jump in our Discord, there's a little bit more information about it. But you can do. You can actually use some of the equipment from here at the observatory to be able to take like deep space photos. This telescope tonight is C11. Running with the C11 tonight. And National Geographic Skyview 70. That's awesome. That's so cool, Bradley. I love it. What's your favorite target that you've seen so far? Hey, what up, Lars? How you doing? Good evening. What's Pleiades star? It's an open star system. 7 sisters also. as it's called, or Subaru. What's my favorite planet? By far, ours, Earth. Laser harp. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Subaru, yeah. Pleiades Subaru. Oh, thanks, Penny. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. Heard of Astro Biscuit Discord? If you heard of it, I do know who he is. Such a bad guy here. I didn't get into it. I got you. Jump on our Discord. Then you can use our remote telescope setup. This is Jupiter. We're looking out at Jupiter right now. Am I using an eyepiece? I am not. Dedicated camera. That's why I spend your birthday. Yo, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You love when planets look like candy, bro? Oh, that's so funny. I gotta help someone real quick here. Let me see if this is not popping up correctly for him. Here. Log in. Open up and let the scope match it. No, the observatory where the telescope sets pretty much stays constant to the outside temperature for the most part. The big 36. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Look at the moon next. It's off out of my skies where I can't see it anymore. Way off to the west. Covered in hills and trees. How about Mars? Not above the horizon. It's really close to the sun right now. Aquarius constellation. What about it? Pretty new right now. Yeah, it is. We're in waxing crescent phase. A beautiful fingernail, basically. Did he beat it? Beat what? Oh, I don't know, the bot? Here, YouTube emoji, I can fit it. Yeah, the moon's out of my view, though. I'm not able to get to it. Sky view light, yeah. Shows our constellation plan, sorry. Get my opinion. Yeah, it's not bad. Sky view's not bad. Night sky, Stellarium. Usually I go to Stellarium. Stellarium's kind of my go-to. It's kind of my go-to app that I tend to use. Money, you can get the free version of Stellarium. Stellarium's wonderful, and then I also use Astroferix. Astroferix gives you a little bit more information based on what your scene conditions are, so cloudy or whatnot. Thanks, Sheldon. Thanks for hanging out with us, buddy. Thank you. You guys can't hear me. What's glitched for you? What's that, Reggie? You can hear me? Okay. Who knows? People say some random crap on this app. Make you wonder sometimes. The join for Discord? Did not let you join. Seems to work on mine. Yeah, I got no clue. It's working on mine. It's all good, but it's all good. You heard anything about the sun? What about it? I mean, it's pretty active, but not like in the last day. It was definitely active. 19th with the 1.9 x 1.9 solar flare. Jupiter on the C11 tonight. Yet. Same moon Io with the telescope again. It's actually right above Jupiter in our view. Let's bring in some more light again. Gonna be the one right above it. That bright little dot. And the one on the bottom is Europa. Able to scope the sun in the daytime. It's that arrow thing with 210 on it. Arrow thing with 210 on it. What arrow thing with 210? Where are you seeing that? I appreciate it, honey. I appreciate that. Bring your 250 to the local observatory this Friday. Yeah, that's awesome, buddy. Bottom left, here on our view. I don't see any arrows, to be honest. Oh, that's the timer. I got you for the goal that we have set. I got you. Yeah, it's a goal that we have set. Hi, Jamie. Good evening. You see that volcano erupt on Io? That's funny. It's so clear. That's awesome. I don't know about all that. It's just what we call atmospheric turbulence, by the way. Declared Highlander. Planet first. Nice. Hi, Tor. How are you doing? It does not have a solid surface. That is correct. Would I want to travel into space? I do not. I don't want to be on a rocket. I prefer to keep my feet on the ground here, personally. Like, I don't even like airplanes. Come back is what scares you, yeah. That would be true. This is definitely true. This is definitely true. Do you have any model rockets? If you do, launch them for a stream. It's been a long time since I've done a model rocket. We did pick up some for my son. It seems like last year we did it. But it's been a long time since I've done a model rocket, personally. Jupiter's mostly hydrogen, helium. There's a little bit of methane, propane, other stuff like that, but mostly hydrogen and helium. Get it out of your system. Okay. Or the sky, or comets, and they could be in any part of the sky. Cat telescope, very nice. Yeah, they can be in any part of the sky. What's stream scheduled to wrap up for tonight? I'm honestly probably going to be on here for another 30 minutes, and then we'll end for the night. I have an early day coming up tomorrow. Hey, Gazzy, how you doing? I have to work around some sunflowers. It'll be alright. Solar flares ain't that big of a deal for them. Hey, how's it going, Jose? Welcome in. Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely, Jake. You're welcome. You are welcome. I'll pull Jupiter back up for us. Here. Make it any brighter. See if we can focus as well a little bit. See which way to go. Looks a little worse, don't it? Try the other way. I'll hold it here. See if that looks okay. Hey, good night, Karen. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Thinking of point telescope Saturn. Not tonight. It's already out of my view. We're pretty much out of Saturn viewing season now, as far as the observatory goes. Jupiter's what's basically in the season. Hi, Eric. Welcome in. Hey, what up, Abdullah? Welcome in. Thank you so much, by the way. Hypothesis in the universe expansion. Well, eventually, that is one of them. That's one of the end of the universe hypothesis. What's the purpose of life? What do you mean? Life? I couldn't tell you. It has nothing to do with the context of what we do here. Our universe is a result from another universe. Any? How would it be? It would be so tough to ever find evidence of something like that, though. It would be super tough. It's almost like like multiverse type stuff. Yo, what up, buddy? I'm not too sure. I haven't seen your daughter in here. At least I haven't noticed her name. Do you think if aliens live out there, do they know about us? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Hi, Las Vegas. How's it going, buddy? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How far away? Jupiter? Just under 400 million miles away. Because it means another universe and me. Totally have a real Spider-Man. There you go. Thanks, Stupos. I appreciate it. Thank you. Seem to have instruments to detect parallel universe instances. Yeah, I doubt it. I highly doubt it, though. Highly doubt we'd be able to detect a multiverse itself. Where are the UFOs in? What UFOs? Have you studied UFOs? Actually, found a UFO? Hey. Get a fun fact, let's hear it. Wonder if life on Earth started a meteor with life on it. That's in studies. There's a lot of studies about that. Having your ancestry perfectly so. Things as you do. That is true. To get a mini Rose interpretation, my friends, I got no take on it. Yo, Jace, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the 50 gifted subs, bud. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, you got OOP. See how many I can recognize. I see Brian's brains in there, too. Thanks, Trinity. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Clash got it as well. Very nice. Again, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. One spamming the hearts. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. I see Voodoo. Recognize the name? Recognize a few of them, can't I? I appreciate it. Thank you, brother. I do appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. If you get a sub, let Jason know things. He just worked his butt off today, pouring concrete. You know he had to work his butt off doing concrete work in the middle of summer down in Australia. And we appreciate it, brother. We do. We definitely appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it, man. We've got about another 20 minutes or so, and then we're going to end the stream for the night. The rest of the week's all horrible. We have nothing but a ton of clouds coming. It's all bad. Hey, Ellie, how are you doing? How was your night? That dude. Yeah, thanks again, brother. There's a lot of characters. Maybe last dessert. Never went in. Kalisto's pretty wild. It'd be tough to get live to start there just because there's a little less gravitational interaction to keep that ocean underneath warmed up. Yeah, hell outside. That's crazy, dude. No way. I'm doing good, Ellie. I'm doing good. I am doing great. Any favorite cosmology or astronomy kits? Instruments that you'd like to drive for a week? Ooh. I mean, cosmology kits don't seem like much. It's a little bit different of its own. That I would like to drive for a week. I'm not too sure. Honestly, I'm not too sure about that one. I'm not too sure. What a black hole is a black hole? Because they don't emit energy. They don't release energy in the sense that we can see it. Energy should come out a little bit if Hawking's radiation is correct, if it is a thing, right? Which you'd assume it is. But then also you can see energy caused by effects around the black hole itself. But the black hole itself just doesn't release enough energy to be able to be observed. Sammy! What's up, Sammy? I thought you were hanging out doing with the telescope stuff. Or are you doing both now? Cosmology, fancy data analysis, yeah. Yeah. Like Brian Cox's video explaining black holes, very nice. What are white holes? White holes are just theoretical term for what could be at the other end of a black hole, but they're things that probably do not exist. Tracking but not slowing. Let me see. Tracking is active, not slowing. Did you click go to? Well, let me look at it for you. Oh, you're there already, so take a picture. You're already at the location. Change your exposure time, do like 30 seconds or a minute, and then just take a photo. Watching the accent with search hard right now. Nice. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in. How are you? How's your night? Types always orientation from land-based telescopes. They are not. It's just all depends on how the camera's set up. Why don't other planets have rings? A lot of planets do have rings. All of our gas planets do. Eventually Mars will. We used to. So it's a ring system around planets is very common. Who's Nightbot? It's just a bot. Literally just a bot. It's in the name. Yo, Chase, my sound system over here is still dinging because of all those the gifted membership that you had. That's so funny. It's just going doing, doing. It's so funny. Yeah, rings are temporary, but everything in the universe itself is temporary. Thanks, Allie. I'm definitely glad to have you. Definitely glad to have you. Mars will have rings, yeah. Eventually, the moon Phobos will get a little too close to Mars and get shredded, and then cause a ring system around it. What's the actual name of the sun? It depends on which language you're using, but Sol being a Spanish, sun for English. Sol typically is the most common name that we use, but it depends on your language. How big is space? It can never be measured. That's true. You can take really good estimates based off of different things, but like true measurement of space, yeah, that's tough. Soul is slick, yeah. I definitely like the term soul. I definitely like it. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Chaos? Type of telescope we're using C11 tonight. We got English, we just call it the sun. If you're in Latin, you call it sol. It's similar to the moon. It's kind of confusing. The moon itself in English, obviously, the moon, capital M, sun's capital S. But yeah, if you want to speak it in Latin, which is just a little bit more common, we call it luna and then sol. I'm gonna visit. Maybe say here. Well, I got you. Do you run data or research alongside? It's been a while since I've done any kind of citizen science, but mostly what I do is outreach. So, hi Diane, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, luna is being the Spanish term, yeah. Getting ready to go to bed. I'm kind of there too. I'm gonna have to go to bed early tonight as well. Got to get up early and get out and do stuff. Look at the Seven Sisters Pleiades Subaru. Not with this setup. This is way too zoomed in for it. French is lune. You say lune, right, in French? You got monde. Hey, Lally, welcome in. Why isn't Mercury the hottest planet? It does not have an atmosphere to act like a blanket like what Venus has. Venus has that massive carbon dioxide atmosphere, and it creates that blanket effect, causing it to be the hottest planet. Have you ever used a C-Star S50? I have not. How do we get Curiosity onto Mars? Well, took a rocket and then a lander. A rocket and a lander, the best way to go with it. Pluto is not a planet because it did break the third wall. Yep. Oh, Lin. Okay, I got you, Lin. I got you. French is a tough language that I never just understood. Like, it's one up I just never tried to go for. A million human hours of effort, yeah. Hemisphere, am I in northern? I'm up in the northern. In Lune. Nice. Where am I doing this exactly? Kansas City. Are you trying to come steal my equipment? There's a lot of trash on the moon. Ton of trash on the moon. Try German. Mund, right? Is it Mund? Heck, I actually have to look that up. Is it Mund? See if I gotta look it up real quick. Mund, Dermond. Yeah, Dermond. What's the coolest thing you ever seen with a telescope? Planets. I would have to say planets. As far as you can see with the telescope, galaxies. Some of the most distant objects that I've gone for and knew the distance of were around like 80 or 90 million light years away. Like way out there. But there's some other things that we would have seen and just be like, didn't realize how far away. If I ever watched Fly Me to the Moon, I have not. Yeah, we cannot grasp how big space is. I don't even think humans can truly grasp how much distance is between us and even Jupiter here. It's definitely mind-boggling. Kansas City wasn't in Kansas. I was so confused. Yeah, Kansas City, Missouri was actually named Kansas City before the state of Kansas got the name Kansas. But there's a Kansas City, Kansas as well. A little bit ago, yeah, we looked at boats. It's about 11.74 million light years away. Milky Way, pretty small compared to other galaxies. It's definitely smaller compared to some massive galaxies. I don't know that I would consider it small because there's dwarf galaxies as well, but we're definitely smaller than some of the larger galaxies. What am I doing? I got no clue anymore. Okay, we can see that far. We can't travel that far. That's a weird thought. Interesting. I mean, let's take that in a concept, though. Obviously, light travels fast, right? But you see airplanes flying above you, and you can't get to the airplane just by traveling, right? Unless you're inside of another airplane. So, I don't know. Everything it has its own obstacles. I think that would be the thought to it. There's also a Kansas City in Arkansas. Dang, Arkansas was trying to steal stuff. July 20th, 1969. Love it. You're looking at Jupiter right now. Yeah, 1,300 times the size. You can put about 1,300 of our planets inside of it. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Jimmy, Kansas. Yeah. Yeah, in Kansas, there's a town called Ark City, which is it literally spelled out Arkansas City, but they call it Ark City. And it's actually funny, like they get offended when you call it Arkansas City. Any major distance, it depends on which type of measurement you're trying to do, like stellar distance and stuff like that. Different ways to measure distance. What's the ambient music called? Ocean's Tapping. Ocean's Tapping. What do you believe was before the Big Bang? You can't have a belief before the Big Bang if you were to look at it scientifically. Because obviously we can only judge the idea of retracting the expansion of space back to the Big Bang. I have more questions about the state names than I do about space. Yeah, that happens for sure. Oh, you're welcome, dude. Yeah, scientifically there wouldn't be any explanation to it. Hey, Safe Toad, how you doing? Good evening. Then there's Texark and let's name after Roman gods. They are Roman, Greek. Yep. Never understand why Arkansas isn't pronounced as Kansas. Yeah, I hear you. Saturn's not above the horizon where I can get to it anymore. We're out of Saturn season currently. No! Turn on guiding here for help her out a little bit. That's your camera do you use? This is the SV305C Pro camera. Want to hear the coolest thing I found? Deer telescope. Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear what you've got. See planets with the naked eye, or do you need equipment? You can see planets with the naked eye. You can see all the closer planets, obviously, up to Saturn. Saturn is the most distant planet that we can see with the naked eye. Where are you looking at? Jupiter. You're looking at Jupiter. And you see Mercury as well. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. I think we're in Kansas anymore. Nice. Jupiter is definitely the brightest planet in our perspective. Yeah. Blurry AI. I gotcha. I gotcha. So you're starting me in a Herald program because it helps with homeschooling. Ooh, we even went on field trips. That's amazing. That is amazing. Somewhere in space is another planet. There's people, creatures. Also looking through a telescope into space. Dang, deep thoughts right there. Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely. WCM, you're welcome. Just have to get lucky. You do. Yeah, you definitely got to get lucky. You got to get lucky. Space is flat. I mean, kind of true. If you're talking about the fabric of space, I mean, yeah, kind of true. Yo, Chase. Take a teeth, Mom. Dude. Crap. You know, I'm gonna have to tell him too. I'll let him know. I appreciate it, brother. He does too. We appreciate you, man. Let's tell for the second one with the budget of about $400. If you can find like a used 4SE, maybe. A decent tabletop Dobsonian, or even look at any kind of Dobsonian at that price. Maybe a larger Dobsonian, or like a 4SE if you want to go to mount. By we, I mean Earthlings. Oh yeah, I got what you mean, Lolly. And it's coming up. Artemis 2 is going to be launching, hopefully here quickly. February, I think, is the first period of launch, so we're like a month away from the first launch periods. Ends up being the only person outside of Earth. Had to give him a look. Ooh, that's deep. That's definitely deep. Let's hear a joke. For what? Artemis 2. Artemis 2 is going to be the first mission with mankind in our modern days since the Apollo missions that brings mankind back towards the moon. They'll go around the moon and return. And Artemis 3 will land on the moon. Talking about Artemis this morning. Can't wait. Yeah, it's coming right up. Can't wait for the launch. Yeah, it's coming right up. The launch window, I think it goes from February through April. Well, hopefully. All right, brother. Sounds good, man. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, dude. It's good to see you. It may be the first launch for Artemis 2. First launch for Artemis with mankind on it. A book about anti-gravity is impossible to put down. I bet it would be. Oh, I bet it would be. Absolutely. I could see that. I can definitely see that. Right now, hanging out with Jupiter. Where can you watch it on? NASA's YouTube channel. You had to. At least be original with it. It's kind of annoying hearing Uranus jokes like 500 times a night. I'm not sure which one's more annoying. Flat earthers or people try to use Uranus as a joke. Honestly, not sure which one's more annoying. What's the prettiest one? Oh man, it's too subjective. That's way too subjective. Definitely, like, when it comes to observing, Jupiter's amazing. One star. Que mundo es? El mundo. Uranus is the butt of all jokes, yeah. How come we can't see its moons passing? Because you had to have more exposure. You need more light to capture the moons itself. Like this, for example, and then we just can't make out much on Jupiter. I like that. Those on Jupiter's rings, it's the bands. The bands on Jupiter's gas being pulled up into the atmosphere and blown around. Are there real password? So good if you want to shine this joke on your phone. Yeah, but nah, you're good, brother. You're good. You're good. It's all good, man. That's super funny, though. Yeah. Oh, man. That's funny. Can it be funny? Well, actually, maybe 60% of the time. I got you. I was going to look at the stars. I wonder if I'm actually looking down below. Well, I mean, in space, there's no really up or down or right or left. I can understand that thought. Do you think you can look at the ISS space station if it's flying over? Wait, Jupiter has rings. It does. There's 4 rings around Jupiter. All of our gas planets have rings around them. Yeah, he had I think he had a gifted membership from Jace, if I remember right. Hey, y'all. I'm going to have to go get some rest, get up early, get stuff done. I don't know what the future looks like as far as live streaming. I know we got clouds coming tomorrow, snow the next 2 nights. Let me look real quick. Maybe Sunday night. Sunday night we'll probably be able to look at the moon. So that might not be bad. Sunday night, Monday night looks clear. So hopefully Sunday night, Monday night, probably going to be the next couple of times. Nothing but fog in your area. No. Why the fog? Why is space black instead of purple or white? It's not. It's translucent. Nothing to reflect light. So it's essentially translucent. Hi, y'all. Clear skies. Have an amazing night. Be kind. And we shall see y'all soon. Hopefully, again, Sunday night. Have a good night, y'all. $8 to 12. And by the way, if you want to jump into our Discord, discord.skieslive.com is our Discord. and we'll see y'all soon.